Welcome to another episode of The Mind's Eye with Mike Lowry. Got a good one for you today. Today we're going to be talking about fear, what it means, how to understand it, and how to overcome it. Stay tuned. See you soon. What's up, everybody? I hope everybody's doing well. And as I stated before, today I wanted to talk to you guys about fear and how to understand it. Maybe some best practices to overcome it, and maybe to even be encouraged. So first and foremost, let's start with, the definition of fear and what it means. So fear is the unpleasant emotion caused by the little belief that someone or something is dangerous or likely to cause pain or threat. But we really want to focus today just on something, not so much of someone. So let's focus on something. You could do me a favor, take the time in the comments to talk about a particular time where you were afraid, and also explain what you did to overcome it. I'll share mine here. And so for me, it's stage fright. To be honest, I know that may sound funny, but I've been afraid of the camera, standing in front of people, being on stage for a long time. So I was like, what better way to overcome that fear other than starting a channel? So here we are. Some of the reasons that I feared those things was because I wanted everyone's approval. I knew I had to give and help people overcome certain things in their lives or whatever they may be going through, but I was afraid to stand in front of situations. I didn't think that people would accept it. I wasn't sure if people would understand it. And some of those things would always haunt me, and understanding what can I do to kind of overcome that fear. And so there was things that I started doing. Get into the things that I started doing. Just to give you an example, when I started this channel, it was definitely to help people, and I knew I had a gift for it. And as I stated before, and it's something that I thought about 2 years prior to actually putting it together. In every episode up until this one, I've actually had someone else on the show with me, if you will. And to be honest, having someone else on the show was actually a sign of fear for me. It was a situation where I was really trying to overcome, give good, and stand behind what I was afraid of without anybody knowing. Shout out to all the guests that I've had. I love them to death, but they didn't know either. And so here I am being vulnerable about a particular situation and what I'm doing now to overcome it. There's no better way than in the 9th month, on my 9th episode, to talk about fear and specifically talk about a situation that I have dealt with and that I'm going through to hopefully help somebody else. So honestly, doing this episode is a huge step for me. It's taking me out of my comfort zone, but it's something that I've been dying to do for so long. It's leap, jump, step out there with faith. And that's why I'm talking about fear by myself, because my biggest fear is stage fright. And I just want to encourage everybody to overcome whatever fear that they're dealing with, whatever fear that they need to overcome, whatever it is that they may be going through. And what I want to do is encourage you. And I know some of you may not think you qualify for that job, but take the first step. Maybe find somebody that can help you with your resume or help you with your cover letter. Some of you may not think you'll qualify for that school, but maybe find somebody that can help you, with that application. The idea is to take the first step. And I feel like I'm taking the first step today by sitting here and doing my first episode by myself, which is a huge step for me, knowing if anybody that has an idea what stage fright is, trust me, it's not. If it were easy, we all would do it. We wouldn't appreciate the sacrifices that it took to get us to that point. So what I want to say again is just encourage you to take the first step in a particular situation where you were afraid and what you did to overcome it. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thanks.